Okay, let me make sure it's on. Okay, it is. Welcome everyone to our next Brant Steele. Today is funny versus serious, and as you can see, here are the people I chose.
Yeah. Alright. Hello? There.
Yeah, I'm here. See ya.
Alright.
Here are the people I chose for the Brant Steele. When I read your thing, you put Fiore for both of them. You put Fiore twice for funny and serious. I don't think he's there. But anyways, while we're waiting for him to return, let's introduce each contestant. For Team Funny, we have Ali, Benji, Bruno, Finn, Gabby, Isabel, Logan, and Ren. And for Team Serious, we have Alec, Ellie, Fiore, Gret, Lake, Rhea, Rosa, and Tess. Oh, he just messaged me. Hello? Okay, for some reason it was connected to something else. You there? You there? Hello? Oh, he's muted. I don't know what's going on right now. But yeah, these are the people on the team. As you can see, Alec is the only boy on Team Serious. So, that's something.
Hello?
There you are.
Oh my god, what's going on with Discord today?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But anyways, I was introducing the members. You put Fiore twice for funny and serious. Oh my god, why does it keep connecting to that?
Connected to what?
Kept connecting to a different device when I didn't want it to. But yeah, did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you accidentally put
What'd you say?
Fiore twice.
Yeah.
So I put Bruno there now because I think Bruno is also funny. So yeah,
Alright.
these are our teams, so we're gonna see how we do today. So I guess without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Team Funny, there are currently no alliances. Team Serious, there are currently no alliances. Fire request. Carrying an outrigger canoe outfitted with 2 torches, the tribes had to swim with the canoe out into the ocean, light the torches from a fire cauldron, then race back to the shore while lighting a series of torches along the way. The first tribe to have successfully lit all the torches and cross the finish line would win. Team Serious wins immunity. Isabel and Ren have a small fight. Isabel and Logan bond strongly. Bruno and Ren have a minor disagreement. Alec and Rosa Maria bond slightly. Okay, welcome, Team Funny, to your first elimination trial. Each of you will come up and write the person's name you want eliminated. It's time to vote. I will read the votes. First vote, Benji. That's 1 vote, Benji. Gabby. That's 1 vote, Benji, and 1 vote, Gabby. Gabby. That's 2 votes, Gabby. 1 vote, Benji. Benji. That's 2 votes, Benji. 2 votes, Gabby. Benji. 3 Benji. 2 Gabby. Gabby. 3 votes, Benji. 3 votes, Gabby. We are currently tied. 2 votes remain. Gabby. 4 votes, Gabby. 3 votes, Benji. 1 vote left. First person voted out of Disventure Camp, Funny versus Serious. I think he's AFK again.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. First person voted out of Disventure Camp, Funny versus Serious.
Gabby?
Gabby. Final count was 5 votes Gabby, 3 votes Benji. Gabby, the tribe has spoken. Ali, Benji, Bruno, and Finn all voted for Gabby. Gabby voted for Benji. Isabel voted for Benji. Logan voted for Benji. Ren voted for Gabby. Okay. No alliances on Team Funny. No alliances on Team Serious. Float your boat. Tribes would dive down into the water to remove rocks from a small boat. When they have removed enough rocks, the boat would rise to the surface and float. Tribe members would then proceed to use buckets to get water out of the boat with buckets. Once the tribe decided the boat was seafair, they would row back to shore. The first tribe back would win. Team Serious wins reward. They win fishing gear. Marquisine menu. Each tribe member would bob for farfaru. If any tribe member could not keep it down or didn't eat it, they would lose. Team Serious once again wins immunity. Benji has a major meltdown. Tess is impressing the rest of the team. Gret and Rosa Maria have a minor disagreement. A new alliance with Alec, Fiore, Lake, Rhea, and Tess form. Okay.
Why are Queen Isabella?
I don't know.
Why is Queen Isabella?
That's crazy. Welcome back, y'all. It's time to see which one of you will be out now. It's time to vote. Once the votes are read, the decision's final. Whoever has the most votes must leave immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Logan. That's 1 vote, Logan. Benji. That's 1 vote, Benji. 1 vote, Logan. 5 votes left. Logan. That's 2 votes, Logan. 1 vote, Benji. Logan. 3 Logan, 1 Benji. Benji. 3 Logan, 2 Benji. Benji. 3 Benji, 3 Logan. 1 vote left. Second person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Serious. Benji. Final count was 4 votes Benji, 3 votes Logan. Benji, the tribe has spoken.
Here, Benji.
Ali and Benji voted for Logan. Bruno voted for Benji. Finn voted for Logan. Isabel and Logan and Ren, they all voted for Benji. No alliances on Team Funny. And we have Alec, Fiore, Lake, Rhea, and Tess on their alliance. Raft rescue. Both tribes were given supplies before the challenge to build a raft. The tribes would then use the raft to navigate through a course, picking up 5 crates along the way. The first tribe back to the start with all 5 crates would win. Team Funny wins reward. They win pillows, blankets, and 3 lanterns with fuel. Coconut maze race. Each tribe would have 4 coconuts to the end of the maze. They would switch callers. The first tribe to get 3 coconuts through the maze would win. Team Funny wins immunity. Ali is impressing the rest of the team. Logan and Ren have a minor disagreement. Logan is impressing the rest of the team. We have an alliance with Ali, Bruno, Finn, Isabel, and Logan. Rosa Maria has a major meltdown. Alec leaves the alliance. And a new alliance with Gret, Lake, Rhea, and Tess form. Okay, welcome to your first elimination trial, Team Serious. It's time to vote. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Whoever has the most votes must leave immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Rosa. That's 1 vote, Rosa. Rosa. That's 2 votes, Rosa. Rosa. 3 votes, Rosa. Uh-oh. He left. Ellie. That's 3 votes, Rosa, and 1 vote, Ellie. 4 votes left. Rosa. That's 1 vote, Rosa. Wait, 3 votes, Rosa, 1 vote, Ellie. 4 votes left. Third person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Serious. Rosa. That's 5. That's enough. Final count was 7 votes Rosa, 1 vote Ellie. Rosa, the tribe has spoken. Alec, Ellie, Fiore, Gret, Lake. Oh no, she betrayed her. How could she? But yeah, Alec, Ellie, Fiore, Gret, Lake, and Rhea all voted for Rosa. Rosa voted for Ellie. Tess voted for Rosa. Ooh, a twist. The castaways are asked to stand on discs. They must flip these discs to see their new tribe buff. The number of players per tribe stays the same. So it looks like there's new teams now. The new Team Funny is Ali, Finn, Fiore, Isabel, Ren, and Rhea. Team Serious is now Alec, Bruno, Ellie, Gret, Lake, Logan, and Tess. Fiore and Rhea have a solo alliance. Ali and Isabel and Finn have a solo alliance. Rhea has a solo alliance. Lake and Tess solo alliance. Bruno and Logan solo alliance. Gret, Lake, and Tess solo alliance. Life's a tapestry. Tribes must solve a tapestry puzzle. First tribe to complete wins. Team Funny wins immunity. Fiore and Ren have a major fight. Isabel and Ren have a major fight. Alec and Ellie bond strongly. Alec has a major meltdown. Bruno leaves the alliance. Welcome, Team Serious. Welcome, new teams. It's time to see which one of you will be going home next. Time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Bruno. That's 1 vote, Bruno. Alec. That's 1 vote, Alec, and 1 vote, Bruno. 5 votes left. Bruno. 2 votes, Bruno. 1 vote, Alec. Alec. 2 Alec, 2 Bruno. Alec. 3 Alec, 2 Bruno. Bruno. 3 votes Alec, 3 votes Bruno. 1 vote left. The 4th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Serious. Bruno. That's 4 votes. Time for you to go. Bruno, the tribe has spoken. Alec voted for Bruno. Bruno voted for Alec. Ellie voted for Bruno. Gret voted for Bruno. Lake voted for Alec. Logan voted for Bruno. Tess voted for Alec. I don't know when he's going to come back. I don't know what happened. But we're no longer in the call because it disconnected. It appears you've been by yourself in this call for more than 3 minutes. The bandwidth patrol has asked me to disconnect you to save bandwidth. That stuff doesn't grow on trees. I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully he's okay. So I'll have to do this on my own until he gets back. Fiore and Rhea have an alliance. Allie, Finn, and Isabel have an alliance. Rhea has a solo alliance. Lake and Tess solo alliance. Logan solo alliance. Gret, Lake, and Tess solo alliance. Tiki Towers. Each team had to pick one member to be the eyes of the group while the others were to be blindfolded. The caller had to direct the other members to collect randomly scattered segments of 4 tikis that had been deconstructed. Once collected, the blindfolds were to be removed, and the first tribe to reconstruct their 4 tikis would win. Team Funny wins reward. They win the opportunity to raid the other tribe's camp. Distress signal. Tribes were instructed to build a distress signal on shore of their beach, using materials in and around camp to catch the eye of a rescue boat that would pass by in the water a few hours later. The tribe with the most eye-catching distress signal would win immunity. Team Sirius wins immunity. Rhea is impressing the rest of the team. Allie and Fiore bond strongly. Gret and Logan have a minor disagreement. Alec and Logan find something in common. Gret and Tess find something in common. Welcome, Team Funny. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Fiore. That's 1 vote Fiore. Ren. That's 1 vote Fiore. 1 vote Ren. Fiore. 2 votes Fiore. 1 vote Ren. Fiore. 3 votes Fiore. 1 vote Ren. 5th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Sirius. Fiore. That's 4. That's enough. Final count was 5 votes Fiore, 1 vote Ren. Fiore, the tribe has spoken. Allie voted for Fiore. Finn voted for Fiore. Fiore voted for Ren. Isabel voted for Fiore. Ren voted for Fiore. Rhea voted for Fiore. Okay. Oh, he has to go. Okay, so it's just going to be me now. Rhea Alliance. Allie, Finn, Isabel Alliance. Rhea Alliance. Lake and Tess Solo Alliance. Logan Alliance. Gret, Lake, Tess Alliance. Jungle Relay. This is a 3-part relay race. The first runner races through the jungle, unties a paddle, and tags the second runner. Both then race to untie a second paddle, and then race back to the beach where they break open coconuts to find a key. The 2 runners pass the paddles and the key to 2 other tribe members, who must unchain a boat, paddle the boat out to retrieve a flag, then paddle back to plant their flag in the tiki. When the paddlers return to shore, they must push their boat to their chain, and both paddlers must be present at the tiki when they put their flag in. Team Funny wins reward. They win a meal of chicken, quiche, bean salad, dessert, and Sierra Mist, which is now called Starry. Give me a second. See if I can connect this. Get the link. Alright. The maze. The teams had to retrieve 5 ladder rungs in order from throughout a giant maze while roped together, then climb the ladder they built in the center of the maze. Team Sirius wins immunity. Allie and Isabel have a major fight. A new alliance with Allie and Finn forms. Gret and Logan have a minor disagreement. Alec and Ellie find something in common. Gret leaves the alliance. A new alliance with Alec, Ellie, Lake, Logan, and Tess form. Alright, Team Funny, welcome back to another elimination ceremony. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Allie. That's 1 vote, Allie. Ren. That's 1 vote, Allie. 1 vote, Ren. Allie. That's 2 votes, Allie. 1 vote, Ren. Ren. That's 2 votes, Allie, and 2 votes, Ren. 1 vote left. 6th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Serious. Ren. Final count was 3 votes Ren, 2 votes Allie. Ren, the tribe has spoken. Allie voted for Ren. Finn voted for Ren. Isabel voted for Ren. Ren voted for Allie. Rhea voted for Allie. Okay. Congratulations, y'all. You have made it to the merge. Alec, Allie, Ellie, Finn, Gret, Isabel, Lake, Logan, Rhea, and Tess all have made merge. Congratulations, especially you, my queen. Lake, Rhea, Tess Alliance. Allie, Finn, Isabel, Logan Alliance. Allie, Finn Alliance. Alec, Ellie, Lake, Logan, Tess Alliance. Sea legs. Each player must stand on a floating platform at the sea. If any part of their body besides their feet touch the platform, or if they fall off the platform, they are eliminated from the challenge. Last person left standing wins immunity. Logan wins immunity. Allie and Gret find something in common. Ellie is impressing the rest of the team. Alright, y'all, time to vote. Logan is safe, so you cannot vote him. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Gret. That's 1 vote, Gret. Isabel. That's 1 vote, Gret, and 1 vote, Isabel. Isabel. 2 votes, Isabel. 1 vote, Gret. Isabel. That's 3 votes, Isabel. 1 vote, Gret. Gret. 3 votes, Isabel. 2 votes, Gret. Isabel. 4 votes, Isabel. 2 votes, Gret. Tess. That's 4 votes, Isabel. 2 votes, Gret. 1 vote, Tess. Gret. 4 votes, Isabel. 3 votes, Gret. 1 vote, Tess. 2 votes left. Tess. 4 Isabel. 3 Gret. 2 Tess. 1 vote left. Gret. We have a tie between Gret and Isabel. It's time for a revote. First vote, Gret. 1 vote, Gret. Isabel. That's 1 vote, Gret, and 1 vote, Isabel. Isabel. 2 votes, Isabel. 1 vote, Gret. Gret. 2 Gret, 2 Isabel. Gret. 3 votes, Gret, and 2 votes, Isabel. 3 votes left. Isabel. 3 votes, Gret. 3 votes, Isabel. Gret. 4 Gret. 3 Isabel. 1 vote left. 7th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Serious. Gret. Final count was 5 votes Gret, 3 votes Isabel. Gret, the tribe has spoken. Alec voted for Gret. Allie voted for Tess, and she voted Gret on the revote. Ellie voted for Gret. Finn voted for Tess, and she voted Gret on the revote. Gret voted for Isabel. Isabel voted for Gret. Lake voted for Isabel. Logan voted for Gret. Rhea voted for Isabel. Tess voted for Isabel. Lake, Rhea, Tess Alliance. Allie, Finn, Isabel, Logan Alliance. Allie, Finn Alliance. Alec, Ellie, Lake, Logan, Tess Alliance. Go fly a kite. Tribe members must fly a kite. First person to have their kite 300 feet from the ground wins reward. Logan wins reward. He wins a Snickers candy bar and a scuba diving trip at a coral reef. Parang swing. The castaways were asked a series of questions relating to both the Marquise Islands and survival topics, which they should have learned quite a bit about at this point. Each person had a station with 3 ropes tied to 3 bundles of coconuts strung up on trees. Every time someone answered a question correctly, they would be given the opportunity to chop down 1 bundle of any survivor of their choosing. Once a survivor's 3 rope that had been cut, they were out of the game. The last person to have any bundles of coconuts remaining would win immunity. Isabel wins immunity. Allie and Logan have a minor disagreement. Logan has a major meltdown. Rhea has a major meltdown. Isabel leaves the alliance. Welcome, y'all. Remember, Isabel is safe. It's time to vote. First, I'll read the votes. First vote, Finn. That's 1 vote, Finn. Ellie. That's 1 vote, Ellie. 1 vote, Finn. Rhea. That's 1 vote, Ellie. 1 vote, Finn. 1 vote, Rhea. Finn. That's 2 votes, Finn. 1 vote, Ellie. 1 vote, Rhea. Ellie. 2 Ellie. 2 Finn. 1 Rhea. Finn. 3 votes, Finn. 2 votes, Ellie. 1 vote, Rhea. Finn. 4 Finn. 2 Ellie. 1 Rhea. 1 vote, 2 votes left. The 8th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny vs. Serious, and the first member of the jury, Finn. That's 5. That's enough. Final count was 6 votes Finn, 2 votes Ellie, 1 vote Rhea. Finn, the tribe has spoken. Alec voted for Finn. Allie voted for Ellie. Ellie voted for Finn. Finn voted for Ellie. Isabel voted for Finn. Lake voted for Finn. Logan voted for Rhea. Rhea voted for Finn. Tess voted for Finn. Good job, Logan. Take her down. Final 8. Lake, Rhea, Tess Alliance. Allie, Logan Alliance. Alec, Ellie, Lake, Logan, Tess Alliance. Coconut juice. Contestants would be split into pairs and would gather coconuts. They would split open the coconuts and let the coconut milk run into a tube to raise a ball. The first pair to raise their ball to the top would win. Pair 1 is Allie and Rhea. Pair 2, Alec and Lake. Pair 3, Isabel and Logan. Pair 4, Tess and Ellie. Tess and Ellie win reward. They win a Marquesan feast. High stepping. Contestants would face off rounds while on stilts and would try to keep their balance. The first contestants to fall would be out, and the other contestant would move on to the next round. This would continue until the final round. In this round, the last contestant to fall would win. Allie wins immunity. Alec and Ellie have a major fight. Isabel is impressing the rest of the team. Allie and Isabel have a minor disagreement. Ellie, Isabel, and Rhea have an alliance. Allie rests at camp to restore her energy. Welcome back, y'all. Allie has the immunity necklace, therefore you cannot vote her. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Isabel. That's 1 vote, Isabel. Alec. That's 1 vote, Alec. 1 vote, Isabel. Isabel. 2 votes, Isabel. 1 vote, Alec. Alec. 2 votes, Alec. 2 votes, Isabel. Alec. 3 votes, Alec. 2 votes, Isabel. Alec. 4 votes, Alec. 2 votes, Isabel. 2 votes left. Isabel. 4 votes, Alec. 3 votes, Isabel. 1 vote left. 9th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny vs. Serious and second member of the jury, Alec. Final count was 5 votes Alec, 3 votes Isabel. Alec, the tribe has spoken. Alec voted for Isabel. Allie voted for Isabel. Ellie voted for Alec. Isabel voted for Alec. Lake voted for Alec. Logan voted for Isabel. Rhea voted for Alec. Tess voted for Alec. Final 7. Lake, Rhea, Tess Alliance. Allie, Logan Alliance. Ellie, Lake, Logan, Tess Alliance. Ellie, Isabel, Rhea Alliance. Rock bottom. For the first 3 rounds, contestants would dive underwater to find a shell and bring it back. The last contestant to do so would be eliminated. For the 4th and final round, the 4 remaining contestants would dive into the water, grab a rock, and swim back to shore with it. The first contestant with the rock at Jeff's feet wins. Lake wins reward. Yes! Let's go! She shares it with Tess. Ooh! Elle and I are gonna love that. It's our girls. They win a dinner and shower on a cruise ship. Oh, boo. Virtues of fire. In the dark, the contestants would gather supply to make a fire. They would make their fire under a stove with oil and popcorn kernels on it. Once a contestant popped a popcorn kernel, they would take burning embers to a brush pile and light the pile on fire. The first contestant to have their fire reach the top of the brush pile would win immunity. Rhea wins immunity. Tess is impressing the rest of the team. Isabel is impressing the rest of the small fight. The alliance with Allie and Logan dissolves. So those two might be targeted. Welcome back, y'all. Remember, Rhea is safe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Allie. That's 1 vote, Allie. Isabel. That's 1 vote, Allie. 1 vote, Isabel. 5 votes left. Allie. That's 2 votes, Allie. 1 vote, Isabel. Allie. 3 votes, Allie. 1 vote, Isabel. 10th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Serious, and the 3rd member of the jury, Allie. That's 4. That's enough. Final count was 6 votes Allie, 1 vote Isabel. Allie, the tribe has spoken. Allie voted for Isabel. Ellie voted for Allie. Isabel voted for Allie. Lake voted for Allie. Logan voted for Allie. Rhea voted for Allie. Tess voted for Allie. And wow, just like in season 4, Logan is once again the only boy. Oh, give me a second. I gotta do something real quick. I just got Amelie's vote, so I have to put it on the thing so I remember who she voted for. I just need Fiore, Alejandro, and Aiden to vote. Let me just update this too. Also editing that. Alright, I think we're good now. Lake Rhea Tess Alliance, Ellie Lake Logan Tess Alliance, Ellie Isabel Rhea Alliance. Turtle roll. The loved ones would stand around the far edge of a large puzzle comprised of 6-sided individual pieces. One at a time, the competitors would step from one piece to the next. As they stepped off a piece, they had to flip it over, revealing the color green. Taking turns, they would continuing to move on to new pieces without the option of stepping back on a green piece. Once a person was trapped, unable to step on an open piece, they were out. The last person left on the board would win. Tess wins reward. She wins an overnight stay at Soliantu Beach. Sands of Time. Each survivor recognized their name emblazoned on an hourglass-shaped structure dotted with different shaped tiles. Behind those tiles were piles of sand. At the base of each structure was a small tiki. Using the slingshots, the survivors had to fire rocks at the tile panels of another tribe member's structure, releasing sand, which would cover the tiki. Once a survivor's tiki was completely covered with sand, that person would be eliminated from the game. The survivor with tiki remained uncovered would win. Isabel wins immunity. Isabel and Tess find something in common. Okay, Isabel has the immunity necklace. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Rhea. That's 1 vote, Rhea. Logan. That's 1 vote, Logan. 1 vote, Rhea. Logan. That's 2 votes, Logan. 1 vote, Rhea. Logan. That's 3 votes, Logan. 1 vote, Rhea. 11th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny versus Serious, and the 4th member of the jury, Logan. That's 4. That's enough. Final count was 5 votes, Logan. 1 vote, Rhea. Logan, the tribe has spoken. Sorry, dude. Ellie and Isabel voted for Logan. Oh, Ellie, Isabel, and Lake voted for Logan. Logan voted for Rhea. Rhea voted for Logan. So pretty much everybody except Logan voted for everyone pretty much voted for Logan, so. Final 5. Ellie, Isabel, Lake, Rhea, Tess. Our girls made Final 5. Whoop, whoop. Lake, Rhea, Tess Alliance. Ellie, Lake, Tess Alliance. Ellie, Isabel, Rhea Alliance. Second chance. First, each survivor had to construct a tiki. Second, they had to race to a pile of coconuts, crack them open, and drain the tube. They then had to continue through the jungle to find stilts tied to a tree. Once the stilts were untied, the survivors had to successfully walk 10 feet on the stilts without falling. After completing this leg of the challenge, they would have to find another pile of coconuts and crack them open to find a key that would be used to unlock a crate. Inside the crate would be a slingshot. Finally, with slingshot in hand, the survivors would have to find their specific hourglass-shaped structure with a wooden tiki underneath. Using the slingshot, they must break a tile, releasing sand, which will cover the tiki. The first contestant to cover their tiki wins the challenge. Isabel wins reward. She wins a Saturn VUE car. Oh, wow. Yes! Mars Queen folklore. The survivors would listen to Jeff narrate an ancient Marquiscan tale. Then, trying to retain all of the information they just heard, the survivors would answer a series of questions about the story. Each question was located within a private kiosk in which multiple choice answers were made available. Correct answers would correspond to a basket that they would reveal a mini idol. Survivors who guessed the correct answer would then attach the idol to the necklace which they had been provided. The first person to answer 5 questions correctly and race across the finish line with 5 idols would win. My queen wins immunity. Uh-oh! Lake and Tess have a minor disagreement. Oh boy. Lake has the immunity necklace, so y'all can't vote her. Looking at you, Rhea. Time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Isabel. That's 1 vote, Isabel. Tess. That's 1 vote, Isabel. 1 vote, Tess. Isabel. That's 2 votes, Isabel. 1 vote, Tess. 2 votes left. Tess. 2 votes, Isabel. 2 votes, Tess. 1 vote left. 12th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny vs. Serious, and the 5th member of the jury, Tess. Final count was 3 votes Tess, 2 votes Isabel. Tess, the tribe has spoken. Sorry, Elle. Your girl got out. Sorry. Ellie voted for Tess. Isabel voted for Tess. Lake voted for Isabel. Rhea voted for Tess. Tess voted for Isabel. Final 4, Ellie, Isabel, Lake, and Rhea. Lake, Rhea Alliance. Ellie, Lake Alliance. Ellie, Isabel, Rhea Alliance. Fallen Comrades. A quiz on the eliminated players and the game. First to score 10 points wins immunity. Isabel wins immunity. Ellie and Isabel find something in common. Lake has a major meltdown. Ellie and Rhea have a minor disagreement. Ellie and Lake the alliance with Ellie and Lake dissolves. Isabel rests at camp to restore her energy. Welcome back, y'all. It's time to vote. Isabel has the immunity necklace. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ellie. That's 1 vote, Ellie. Lake. Uh-oh. Lake just got her first vote. This is the first time she's gotten votes. 1 vote, Ellie. 1 vote, Lake. 2 votes left. Lake. 2 votes, Lake. 1 vote, Ellie. 1 vote left. 13th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny vs. Serious, and 6th member of the jury, Lake. No, she was so close. Ah. Well, she's been a finalist before, obviously, a lot of times, so I'm so sorry, Queen. You did really good. You did really good. I'm proud of you, and I love you. Nice try, girlie. Everyone pretty much voted for her. Is this final 3, or is it going to be another challenge? Okay, there's a final 2. Heart idol. Each tribe member held onto the immunity idol while standing on a small pedestal. The person who lasted the longest wins immunity. Isabel wins immunity, so that means she's guaranteed as a finalist. So Isabel is a finalist. Who will be joining her? Ellie and Isabel find something in common. Ellie has a major meltdown. Ellie and Rhea have a small fight. Come on, Rhea, you better be out. You better not be a finalist. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. And the 14th person voted out of Disventure Camp Funny vs. Serious, and the 7th member of the jury. Come on, Rhea, 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 Rhea. Oh, come on! No! Boo! It's Ellie. Come on, Isabel. You gotta beat Rhea. You gotta beat her. We are not having a repeat of All-Stars. Come on. So Isabel and Rhea are the finalists. Of freaking course, Rhea's part of it. Rhea has had the longest screen time. Like, she's one of the contestants to have the longest screen time. Anyways, the finalists face the jurors: Alec, Allie, Ellie, Finn, Lake, Logan, and Tess. The finalists wait for the winner to be revealed. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, the first vote goes to Rhea. Boo! Second vote goes to Isabel. 1 vote, Isabel. Isabel, yes, she's in the lead. Let's go. Yes! 4th vote goes to Isabel. 3 votes, Isabel. Yes. Yes! Let's go! The winner of Disventure Camp Funny vs. Serious is... Isabel! Woo! In your face, Rhea. In your face. In your face. In your face. In your face. We are not going to have another All-Stars repeat. And suck it up. Suck it up. In your face. But anyways, good job, Isabel. Good job, girlie. You're one of my absolute favorites. Good job. Haha, Rhea lost. Haha. Well deserved. Let me tell y'all something. When Elle and I were doing a lot of Brant Steeles in the past, Rhea freaking kept on winning. Or actually, it might have been Chad GTP. Rhea kept freaking winning. It was so annoying. Oh my freaking god. Anyways, Alec voted for Isabel. Allie voted for Rhea. Good job. Wait, no, not good job. What's wrong with me? Allie, why? Allie, why'd you vote her? Why'd you vote her? Good job, Ellie. Good job, Finn. Good job, Queen. Good job, Logan. Good job, Tess. Allie, we need to have a discussion. Why did you vote her? You don't like the woman. Nobody likes the woman. Why did you do it? Alec wins the Fan Favorite Award. Okay. Good job, Isabel. Here are the final standings. 16th place, Gabby. 15th place, Benji. 14th place, Rosa. 13th place, Bruno. 12th place, Fiore. 11th place, Ren. 10th place, Gret. 9th place, Finn. 8th place, Alec. 7th place, Allie. 6th place, Logan. 5th place, Tess. 4th place, Lake. 3rd place, Ellie. 2nd place, Rhea. And Isabel is the winner. That is game. Isabel won the most challenges. Isabel won the most immunity wins. Tess won the most rewards. Isabel, unfortunately, despite her being first place, she still received the most votes. And Rhea, Tess, and Finn were the most strategic. That is game. That is Disventure Camp Funny vs. Serious. Alright, so what are we doing next week? What will be our next Brant Steele? That is game. It's only been 48 minutes. Hasn't been a whole hour yet. So let's figure out what we want to do for next time. So pretty soon, I actually want to try a Disventure Camp Big Brother Brant Steele, because I think it would be interesting to try, and I think it'd be nice. We'll have to try that sometime. So we don't have to just do Survivor. We can even do Total Drama if we had to, because I think that would be really cool. Maybe we should try one of the Total Drama skins. It would be 22 people, but I think I could manage 11 people per team. How would that work? Like, we'll figure it out. So we've done, let me see what Brant Steeles we've done before. I need to kind of re-look on my playlist so I know. So the first one was Ultimate All-Stars. And then we did Blood versus Water, Heroes versus Villains, Young versus Young and Old, Brain versus Brawn versus Beauty, Girls, Boys, Boys versus Girls, and Carnival Reunion. And we just did Funny versus Serious. So I actually had something in mind. This next Brant Steele will once again not include any OG people, like, you know, from the first generation. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm probably going to call this Disventure Camp. I'll have to find a good title for this. How about Disventure Camp? How about Disventure Camp Mega All Stars? So it's another All Stars season. But this time, instead of the OG people being in it, it's going to be a season between season 4 and the season 5 fans. So pretty much the second generation, both pretty much season 4 and season 5 together, since it would make sense. See, the first generation was season 1, second season 2. So you know how they combined for All Stars? Well, we could do the same thing with season 4 and the season 5 fans. So here's what we're gonna do. So you know, All Stars, we'll use the Survivor All Stars skin probably. Oh yeah, for Total Drama, they only have Island. They currently do not have Action, World Tour, and All Stars on there. So we're just gonna have to use Survivors again. But anywho, we're gonna do Mega All Stars next week. So basically, what that means, we're gonna have season 4. We'll have some of the season 4 and some of the season 5 fans compete. It's going to be an all-star season with them. It would be so nice to have one of those for real, but I don't know. It would be nice. So that means, here's how we're going to do it. 18 people. 9 people from season 4 will compete against 9 people from season 5. The fans. That means 3 of the fans will not be in this. And I think the 3 I'm going to choose are going to be Ernesto, Manu, probably Ernesto, Manu, and Evie. The 3 older ones. But everyone else can be in it. I'm fine with that. Because they're just there, you know. But yeah, that is what we're going to do for next time. So, I hope you're all looking forward to that. So that's what we're going to do for next Brant Steele. We're going to call it Mega All-Stars. Disventure Camp Mega All-Stars featuring, it's an All-Stars, so next time we're doing Disventure Camp Mega All-Stars. It's an All-Star season featuring the season 4 and season 5 cast. So, you'll stay tuned next week to find out what contestants will be in it. And I'm looking forward to it. It'll be once again a team of 3, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the Brant Steele. Also, I want to apologize for the Mother's Day stream only being 40 minutes. I pretty much accidentally fell asleep throughout the rest of it. I should have ended it sooner. So I just decided to trim out the rest of it. There's just nothing but silence there, so there's really no point in keeping it. So I apologize for that. I should have done it maybe. If I was tired, I should have just rested and not streamed, but it's okay. I'll do another stream like that soon, so. But anyways, I want to thank y'all so much for watching this week's Brant Steele. Next week we'll be doing Disventure Camp Mega All-Stars, and maybe starting the week after, we'll try a Big Brother Brant Steele, something different. Or we can make this better. What if, before we go to Big Brother, I was thinking of starting that in June. The Big Brothers Brant Steeles. And just because I go to them doesn't mean I'm done with these. No, of course not. So yeah. I'm thinking the one for the week after, so 2 weeks from now, I was thinking we do a crossover season with Disventure Camp and Total Drama. So for the Brant Steele in 2 weeks from now, I was thinking we would do a crossover with Disventure Camp and Total Drama contestants. We can use the Total Drama Island skin. It'll be 11 people from the OG Total Drama versus 11 people from Disventure Camp. I was thinking of doing that in 2 weeks from now. So I hope you're looking forward to both upcoming Brant Steeles, and I'm glad I planned them ahead of time, so now that we know what they are. Anyways, I'm going to get going now. I hope you all enjoyed. Isabel, congrats for winning. And stay tuned next week for Disventure Camp Mega All-Stars. 9 people from season 4 will compete against 9 of the fans from Fans vs. Favorites season 5. Stay tuned to find out who those contestants will be. And stay tuned for the upcoming Total Drama and Disventure Camp season crossover. Stay tuned. And then starting in June, we'll probably start doing some of the Big Brother Brant Steeles. Or we could do it the end of May and go from there, but we'll have to see. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. And Brant Steele wise, I will see you next week for Mega All-Stars. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Take care.